Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Warhammer 40k Inquisitor Martyr. Today we are going to continue with the campaign. Today's campaign mission is called Nereus III Under Siege. So we'll jump right into it and I'll give a little background about the previous episode. So in the previous episode we entered the abandoned mining station where the remains of Uther Tiberius were actually located. However, we then found that these remains had actually been removed by an individual known as Inquisitor Flavius Draken. Now, we only knew this was the case because we came into contact with a team which he had set up to attack anybody who had breached the mining station. Now, this in itself seems very strange as to why he would remove the remains himself and it not be reported anywhere. Now, we refused to come into custody from the Inquisitorial team and they attacked us. After we defeated them in combat, that's when they told us that Flavius Draken is the one responsible, so it seems he's acting independently of the Inquisition, which in itself is quite dubious and of concern for our character.
How am I supposed to find an Inquisitor in the middle of a war zone?
Draken's last known location was at the command center. In the meantime, the unclean maggots have surrounded the fortifications.
Should I fight the entire army on my own?
You carry the Emperor's will as your torch. You can destroy the armies of darkness.
Any suggestions how?
I've been listening in on the Astra Militarum box chatter. They have a Shadow Sword tank ready to break the blockade near your location.
Then I will requisition that tank.
Tanks do come in handy. So anyway, back to the story information. Following this encounter with the Inquisitorial team that was set up to attack anybody who came on board, we then spoke to Ragnar back on the ship. In fact, we'll just wait a moment.
Inquisitor taking command.
At ease, Commander.
Awaiting your orders, Inquisitor.
By the powers vested in me, I hereby requisition your vehicle. Take me through the enemy lines to the command center.
Yes, Inquisitor. With an agent of the Holy Orders among us, we have nothing to fear.
Might be a bit far, you might still die. Oh, nice. So yeah, we spoke to Ragnar and she informed us that we had a message. This message was from Helena Gosler. Damn. They really are just going all out, huh? I wonder if you can run them over. You can. Okay. Cool. Anyway, yeah. Helena Gosler sent us a message with regards to our question. We had questioned the location of Flavius Draken, and although she was a bit confused as to why we would be asking for such a thing, she did provide us with the information. Now this led us to Nereus III. Supposedly he has been in this location and he's in the middle of a war against chaos on the planet. And as we can obviously see, you know, there are still the Imperial Guard around and they appear to be fighting, and as they have alluded to, they see him as a hero. So Helena Gosler had said that she's happy to share this information because they could really do with more help. Although the nature of us coming out here seems to be a bit more intent on questioning Draken. Well, Draken. Say what you want about Draken, mate. Dodgy. That's all I'm saying. Damn, this tank just eats through things. It's a little bit mindless just holding down R2 for the most part, but I mean, I don't really know how else they could have done it, considering tanks are kind of meant to be like so much more powerful than just a bunch of guys on feet. Oh, it's a Lehman Russ tank. I nearly went to say a Lima Russ tank in my head. In my head it sounded right, but obviously not. Damn. Driving through buildings. Really proving to be very light work. I mean, maneuverability is not great on the tank, to be fair, and it's very slow, so I suppose I don't know what I would expect. But like, it's not like they could have made it a lot more difficult, I guess. That's what I'm trying to get at. Maybe making it more about hiding your tank behind things to avoid certain fire, but if I click L1, start healing, obviously, but it's quite slow. Okay.
But he must be, I suppose. Inquisitor Draken is the protector of this world. I've heard rumors that he even got his own
Well, that in itself seems a little bit questionable, I guess. I mean, of course he should be cold-blooded against chaos, that's kind of his purpose. But the fact that he's had his own fortress built here, when Inquisitors tend to just go where they're needed, I suppose. Or at least that's how I've interpreted what they do. Oh. Strange. Okay.
We fought our way through
All you had to do is drive up, I guess.
We can't take you beyond this point, Inquisitor. The Emperor's blessing be upon you. They will need your help in there.
Oh. Oh, that was a very quick episode, I guess. I was expecting a little bit more than just... I mean, I literally could have just drove the tank forward through all this, really. And that would have made a very boring episode, I'd imagine. Although I wonder if I would have got killed if I'd done that, because I'm watching my health go down quite a bit. Well, that's a nice level up at the end there as well. Well, I don't think this has been a particularly great episode, actually, so it's a shame the way the level's gone. But yep, that does mark the end of this episode. If you leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed, although I can imagine that probably isn't the case, as I mean, even I think this episode's been a bit bad. So yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.